Okay, really interesting so far. So I'm midway into the video, or two-thirds of the way into the video. Now there's a scene where Casey is recovering his drone. And it's kind of suspenseful because he's trying to get it using the stick because his drone fell into a creek. And there's also a theme of friendship where he goes around and asks some people, what does it mean to be a good friend? The milkshake thing is just one of the highlights of what they did that day in their friendship. So, one of my favorite quotes, if not my favorite quote, is by Casey Neistat. He said, "Story is king." But what I'm starting to realize is that story can mean a lot of different things. What is the title of this YouTube have to do with what's going to happen in the video? That can be the story in itself, like answering the question. For example, what just popped up in my YouTube feed is a Casey Neistat video from 9 years ago called "Would you wait 5 hours for a milkshake?" And apparently that question is going to be answered in the video. And there's a picture in the thumbnail of 3 of the most extravagantly decorated milkshakes I've ever seen. Aha, good morning. I discovered how to bend my Joby tripod to bend around and display my phone vertically. Something that I noticed is that when I'm using my tripod or like wearing my MindfulDriver hat, I kind of look more vloggy, and people tend to, I've had some people come up to me and be interested in what I'm doing, and I see that happening in the Casey Neistat video with his drone. He's got his drone and he's rowing in a boat with his friend, and some other people rowing in a boat are just coming and saying, rowing past and saying, "Is that a drone?" 1,266 days left to go on my restricted driving permit. And then at that point, I qualify to perhaps get fully reinstated for my driver's license. Van Life Day 5. I'm at Paul Wolf Campground on Big Timber Road in Gilbert's. It's about 8:15 in the morning. A little bit overcast. Pleasant temperature right now. And I'm gonna take Bunny over by the campsites and do some photo shoots over there. Okay, this is lovely. I'm in the campground. Technically, I'm not supposed to be here, according to the signs. It's pretty quiet here this morning. A couple people out walking their dogs, a little stirring and rustling here and there, but people seem to probably be all in their campers having early morning quiet time. Falling from these trees, there have been like 3 or 4 that have fallen in the last few minutes. They're large and round and like maybe a couple inches in diameter, and I wouldn't want to get a thud on the head from one of them. I think they might be walnuts. Maybe this is also the primitive camping that I've heard of, where you can just camp without a vehicle. There's nobody back here. What are my goals for today? Get to bed on time, get up on time tomorrow morning at 4 a.m., take it easy on my right arm, be really chill during piano lessons today. Being out here is kind of like camping, but I'm not actually camping. I'm just hanging out at the campground in the early morning. A person on a golf cart did drive past me and paid me no attention, so that's good. What is exciting and motivating to me today? 3 things. Let's see. First, I'm at 39 piano students and I have a couple of prospects, so I'm about to get to 40, which is a full studio. I'm really happy about that. Second, exciting and motivating. Efficiency. Efficiency is always a motivator for me. Third, exciting and motivating. Minimalism. Smells like breakfast out here. I think a lot of the campers are starting to cook breakfast.